Early one morning the sun was shining. I was laying in bed, wondering if she'd changed that much, if her hair was still red. Her folks said that our life together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress. Papa's bag book wasn't big enough. I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling from my shoes, heading out for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues of getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. Helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could and ran it out west. Split up on a dark side night, both agreeing it was best. She turned around to look at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. Had a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell, but never did like it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. Drifted down to New Orleans, where I was lucky just to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. All alone I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place when I stopped in for a beer. She just kept looking at the side of her face in the spotlight, so clear. Then later on, when the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. She was standing there at the back of my chair. She said, "Tell me, don't I know your name?" I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. I must admit I felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoe. tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. She said, I thought you'd never say hello. You look like the silent type. And then she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 15th century. Every one of them words rang true and glowed like a burning coal, pouring off of every page like it was written in my soul, from me to you, tangled up in blue. Lived with them on Montague Street in a basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night and revolution in the air. Then he started into dealing with slaves, and something inside of her died. She had to sell everything she owned and froze up inside. When finally the bottom fell out, I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was to keep on, like the bird that flew, tangled up in blue. So now I'm going back again. I got to get back to her somehow. All the people that we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' husbands. Don't know how it all got started, I don't know what they're doing with their lives. Me, I'm just on the road, heading for another joy. We always did feel the same, we just saw it from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue. 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 Tangled up in blue.